How you doing? King Dig back here, and welcome to the trade deadline. Are you getting a little nervous? Are you getting a little anxious? Because we got about an hour and a half, and I'm wondering what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? Grunge Smurf started on the eggnog early. You did it already? I didn't do eggnog yet, man. Gotta fix this stupid thing. I rushed home today. I got home. Glad to be here. Thanks everybody for being here. First, eggnog early. No eggnog for me. Not for a while. So here's the latest of what I hear. Xavier Howard's going to IR. Chris Harris, they're saying he's going to get traded. Darius Slay doesn't sound like he's going to get traded. AJ Green, the Bengals, for some crazy reason, saying they don't want to trade him. I kind of don't believe it. It's kind of quiet. And the one thing that I'm nervous about, what's up, everybody? I see y'all saying hi. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Let's go. You know, but this whole Cowboy thing with Jamal Adams is kind of freaking me out a little bit because I just saw something where it said Jamal Adams wants to go to Dallas. So if Dallas ends up getting Jamal Adams and Michael Bennett, Eagles got to counter. What's going on? 3-1, Grunge Smurf, Brett, GC, Benjamin. I see a lot of you guys in here. What is going on? So, yeah, I would not give up a second-round pick for Chris Harris either, though. I got to tell you. I wouldn't do it. You know? Anthony, what's going on? Nothing going to happen? Man, something's got to happen. Ghost in the house, yeah, I don't know. No, we'll see if the Eagles really intend on going for the Super Bowl or if they're just playing out strong. We'll see. Trop, what's going on? We got 295 people here already. Holy crap. Please like, please subscribe if you're new. Breaking Harry Roseman signs Philly. Yeah, I'll play for $100,000. We need a wide receiver corner. Absolutely. Keep Talib to Miami was a complete salary dump by the Rams. And I think Miami got a 5th-round pick out of it. Bird Gang Jojo, what's up? Philly, are there chances getting trade done for Xavier? No, Xavier Howard's going to the IR. He's got a knee injury. He hurt his knee. So he's off the market. They like the hat? Thank you. You can get him in the description. Slay, I guess there's a chance, but I'm hearing they want a first and then something. That's too much. I have a feeling we won't get anyone. A lot of people starting to feel like that. Eagles are cheap. Don't hold your breath. Philly's going to be intense hour and a half. Look, I think they're going to do something, but I don't know. You know, I mean, the Eagles are becoming like the never cry wolf. You know what I mean? Because it's like they're involved in so many rumors. There's so much that we've talked about for months, and it never comes to pass. Eagles, now on Suicide Watch. Hope the Cowboys get Adams. They're going to be capped with money at the end of the year. I'm telling you, he's not enough to put them over the top. He's a good player. Howie waited too long to make a move. Everyone costs. Everybody's going to cost. Philly should be sellers. Just get picks. Look, I'd rather be sellers than just stand pat, to be honest with you. Nick Howard, what's going on? Amazing Roka, what is up? Dude, I keep missing your live streams, man. I'm going to catch one of them. They won't be able to resign Dak. I mean, look. They have to give up at least one and something else. Mike Evans available. Is Mike Evans available? If Mike Evans available, that would be great. Robbie Anderson, great. I mean, dude, I'd call. I don't know what the Jets want for Jamal Adams, but I would be like, I'll give you a 1, a 2, and something else for Jamal Adams or Robbie Anderson. We just got to trust how. I think there's a lot of cat and mouse going right now. Teams are waiting to see what's going to happen. We got 404 people here. Please hit that like button. Let's get over 100 likes at least. Double A trade. Yeah, I would love it. Chris Redmond, what's going on? Oh, Mav's about to blow. I see all this coming. This dude's about to blow. Philly could have gotten. I wouldn't want to keep Talib, to be honest with you. Odell Beckham, I would love, but I don't think so. Le'Veon Bell, he was linked to the Eagles earlier today. I can't imagine the Eagles doing that. I mean, he was a great player. You're a great content and even better. Thank you, Rob. Shout out to you, buddy. I don't know if it's true. Heard Nelson VD for a first for Slay. You would really, I mean, anytime you could get rid of Nelson Aguilar, I'm okay with it. But who are you going to play at wide receiver? The Eagles need weapons. I want them to get weapons. I want weapons around Carson. That's what I want more than defense. I don't know about that, Jimmy. I've heard nothing about that. You would take Marvin Jones over Slay. I think you need weapons. Damien says something like, I would give a first and a player for Julio Jones. What do you think? Now Julio Jones just signed a contract. If Julio Jones is available, I'll take him. Hell with it. I'll take AJ Green and I'll trust that he's healthy at this point. Just give me a deep threat. They go on defense because they're looking at AB. I would have had AB in the door, We haven't gotten anyone yet. It's really quiet. There's been one trade I can think of today. And as Aqib Talib to Miami, which was a salary dump, you're going to see a lot of stuff come in. Oh, Chris Tatum, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. Love your vids, man. Keep it up. Double walk. Thanks, buddy. This should be a busy day for me. If we don't do any trades, then I probably will do this live stream and won't come back till tomorrow and then talk about it, unless I'm really pissed. I think Rob Aaron would be a great fit. Your 49ers look good, man. I would not want Julio Jones because he's just after the money. I don't know. I've never considered Julio Jones to be a guy just about the money. I think he's a legit guy, man. Mike Evans is 26 years old. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Get a move, man! God, I want to move right now. I'm so pumped for something to happen. I got a computer here. I'm borrowing my wife's computer. Shout out to my wife if she's watching. But I'm trying to keep up to date. Look, we need to get a kicker. Atlanta release. That's what that's really what we need. What's your take on Davante Adams? Davante Adams from Green Bay, fantastic receiver, but he's hurt. And they would never trade him. We need to have speed. Speed is what this team needs. Here, I was listening to the radio today, and they said it. They said it perfectly. The Eagles are basically like the Alex Smith old Chiefs offense, and they need to switch it up and become that Mahomes offense because Carson is more geared towards the vertical game, big arm, can go downfield. You need to adjust. He's not a Deacon Dunker. He's not getting rid of the ball in 2 seconds. You got to start adjusting this offense around Carson's strengths, just like the Kansas City Chiefs did with Patrick Mahomes. 2-1s, Nelson for Mike Evans, absolutely. Is there any hints who we might get? There's nothing, man. The Eagles are connected to like so many people, and nothing ever amounts to it. I've never been on the edge. The deadline suspense is killing me. Yeah, but here's the question: if they don't do anything, what does it mean? Because the way I take it is they're getting ready to clean house at the end of the year. I don't know what else to think. Who do I think we're going to pick up? If you said I believe it's going to be a wide receiver. I think we're going to get a speed wide receiver. I just don't know if it's anybody we're even thinking about. Eagles champs back on that Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell being shopped around. Why would the Eagles get Le'Veon Bell? I know why. He's talented, but what do you do with Howard? What do you do? You just want. I want AB too. We're gonna end up not making any moves. If we don't make any moves, how do you feel about this season? Trade deadline is 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 Pacific. You guys, I would take Brandon Cooks. Absolutely. Sports Fury, that must be Sean Adams to Dallas. I'm hearing they're interested and I'm hearing he wants to go. It's going to cost you a lot. Why do I feel we will get our update new player 359? I think that's what happened. Last year, right? Last year I was doing this. I think Golden Tate trade came in like 5-10 minutes beforehand. So who knows? Think about it. It's 3 of your 4 wins. Well, he was sub 200 yards, and the run game was good. Yeah, but what are you trying to say? I don't understand. The run game, when you're running the ball well, you don't need to throw for 300 yards. I don't feel good about that trade. We will give up a lot of capital, and I don't want to. Yeah, you'll give up a ton of capital, man, because I'm hearing they want more than what Fitzpatrick costs. Tom Jasper, what's going on? Please double A trade Adams and Anderson. I would love that. Dallas just signed Mark Holmes. I bet they did. Do you think Adams is going to Dallas? I have a feeling he's going to end up in Dallas. I just do. Too much chatter with it. You know, I don't want Bell. I want a wide receiver. I'm telling you. Man, these are going quick. These are going quick. Goose76, shout out to you, buddy. What's going on? Golden Tate was a good trade. Got a third comp, and he caught a game-winning touchdown. Yeah, it was. They didn't know how to use him, though. I mean, to me, personally, like I said in my earlier videos, I would have kept Golden Tate and let Aguilar go. Get some speed. We need speed. Everybody hit thank you. Thank you, Sports Fury. Thank you, Sean. Shout out to Sports Fury. Make sure if you haven't, I don't know why you wouldn't, go subscribe to Sports Fury. Those are my boys. I love those guys. Melvin Gordon for Zach Ertz? Nah. I liked Marquand Michelle. I don't know where he's at now. PS3 was up, you know. Trade Cooper for look at Dallas, what they did last year. Thank you on the congratulations, Max. They go out, they're struggling 3-5. They go out, they get Amari Cooper, change their season. I think you get one good speed wide receiver can completely change this offense. Yeah, I would love to get rid of Nelson. Ideally, I'd love Julio Jones in Philly. I think he deserves a ring. What better team? Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know where these people are talking about Julio Jones. I can't imagine Julio Jones getting traded. You know what I mean? I don't understand why the Bengals are saying they don't want to trade AJ Green. I almost don't believe that. Trade Embiid. I love Embiid. Josina Anza has her ear to. I'm sure she does. I'm glad to hear it. Goose, Phil, you guys streaming. Oh, we're going to do a lot of Sixers game. It's a little hard during football season because I do so much Eagles. But we're going to start incorporating it. You know, I want to ideally do twice a week Sixers stuff. It may be more towards, you know, after football, but, you know, ideally. Antonio Brown is who we need, but they ain't going to get him. Your girl's a Charger fan, Cashy, and she said she'd give us anyone for Zach Ertz. Give me Keenan Allen. Get AB and get Slay. I'm getting nervous, Philly. They keep reporting the Broncos want too much for Chris. Yeah, Chris Harris. I don't think we're getting a corner. I think we're getting a receiver. I think a receiver, possibly a defensive lineman. Gordon the King Ertz song. Eagles Nation just said Eagles called about Chris Harris, but they won a second-round pick for him. A guy in the last year of his contract, 31 years old. T.Y. Hilton, yeah, I mean, there's no reason for Indy to trade him. Mills and Darby played. Look, I think Mills and Darby are what they are. I think, you know, I just got a Bleacher Report saying Philly is on Chris Harris. They're among 6 teams. So I just got a Bleacher Report saying that the Eagles are in. Report Chris Harris market's heating up. So you get to this like last hour and stuff. Things heat up. Things are gonna get crazy. So Eagles are in on Harris. AB just went live. Tell his ass to get over here and get to the Eagles. Get AB over here. I'll talk him into it. Hey, 500. Howie would rather pick up J.J. in free agency than pick up Le'Veon and give up assets. Well, I mean, there's a big difference between those two. But my question to you is, you get Le'Veon Bell. What do you do with Jordan Howard? What do you do with Miles Sanders? I think the running backs are coming along just fine. I think what you need is that outside deep threat. Breaking news: OJ for Aguilar on a first. Come on, Chris. Don't make me. You know, you want me to have a heart attack? You not only would you get Odell Beckham, but you would get rid of Nelson Aguilar. It's like a dream. You know? Yeah, I just got the notification on Bleacher Report too. So the Eagles are in on Chris Harris. So are 6 other teams. I would not give up a second. Why would you give up Howard and pick for Le'Veon? How he would think his price is too high? I don't know. I like JJ, but I don't need a running back. I need a wide receiver. You know, I'm glad Howie's valuing our picks. I would be pissed pay higher than third for Harris or Peterson. Look, valuing the picks are great, but you got to pick the right guys. The reason why we're talking about trade is because I don't think they've made some good picks. I think the Eagles will get at least someone before the deadline. I do too. Sanders is going to be just who I thought. He's not a power back. No, he's a explosive back. Julio Jones, Julio Jones. These are going so quick. The fact that we need to trade for a receiver and we spent a second-round pick on is depressing. It is, especially when you have DK Metcalf on the board. You know, 700 people here. Thank you so much. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. I'm nervous. My legs are shaking. I'm getting like I'm gonna have to start pacing. Yeah, I'm sure Dallas is going to spend on Jamal Adams. Breaking news: we got Chris Harris. We'll see. We'll see. Last year, people started telling me, and then they were right. Well, let's see here. Let's see. Trade deadline, Broncos. Yeah, I don't have anything saying they did. This is killing me up. They need more likes to get 300. Yeah, get 300 likes would be great. Chris Harris Jr. It would be a great pickup for the Eagles defensively, but you still got a huge problem. You still need a receiver. You still need a receiver. You know, I don't have any confirmation about Harris. All I have is that the market's heating up. Where you? I'm technically in California right now, but my Broncos want a second round pick for Chris Harris. I don't want to give a second round pick for him. I think it's too much. Mike Evans now, if that's true, DK Metcalf was on board. I wanted him too. We traded a second round pick for Chris Harris. Well, when I get confirmation, I can tell you. But if we did, I think, look, I like Chris Harris, but I think it's too much. It's too much. I would rather I would have taken a second round pick and got Robbie Anderson. The Eagles trade for Duke Stinks. I love it. Duke Stinks is awesome. You know? Yeah, speed is what the Eagles need. It may too much, but let's be real. He would be our best corner for 1 year. For 1 year, then he's 31 years old. You have to resign him for a second round pick. I mean, to me, I would have rather have given up 2 picks and a fifth for whatchamacallit. But look, Chris Harris is a great player. You know, I think for a guy in last year's deal, I think a third at the most. Aguilar first for Mike. I don't think anybody wants Nelson Aguilar, including me. You know? Keenan Allen, yes. Yeah, I don't have anything on Chris Harris, dude. Sorry. Usually I get these things pretty quick. Brian, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Mike Evans is going to require at least 2 firsts. I would consider that. Boys for life. I'm hearing the Cowboys are trying to. Yeah, I'm hearing it too. It's going to cost you a lot, but he's a hell of a player. Give Aguilar a Dolphins or something like that. Yeah, well, give me Devontae Parker. I'll take him. You know, what I want. You know, you guys know what I want. I want a receiver. Patrick, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. True Vet, yes. One of the many nicknames I have. Dante, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Does Adams kill our chances to win the division if he goes to Dallas? No, but I mean, look, Dallas gets a lot better if they get Adams and Michael Bennett in like less than a week. Philly, do I trust our cornerbacks to get better and develop? I don't know. But I think our corners are not the biggest problem on this team. 2 firsts, 1 third, a fourth Nelson for Jamal. Yeah, Alfredo, I'm in on that. 500, you're the man no matter what. Bad dog. Yeah, bad dog don't know crap. Mark Holmes, is that the real Mark? No, that's Mark Homer. Dak Prescott MVP, my ass. We're going to spoil Dallas Christmas? Ugh, I hope so. Why don't you hijack Adams' deal? I don't know. AJ Green needs to go as well. The Bengals are saying they don't want to trade him, which is insane. He's in the last year of a deal, and they stink. And I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your comments. It is not on purpose. Philly 500, I'm a Falcon fan. You all should never trade. You should trade for Mohamed Sanu so he didn't get. Yeah, well, look, they gave up a lot for him. Josh Gordon, if he's available later, we need to go after Robbie. Robbie Anderson is perfect for me. Chris, yeah, Lance, you keep saying that, but, you know, it's got to happen. I think the Eagles should go for, first of all, a wide receiver. Speed wide receiver like Robbie Anderson, Devontae Parker, if they could do AJ Green. I would consider those guys. Secondly, I would look at my defensive tackle position, and then I would look at my corner position. But I'm not giving up a second round pick for Chris Harris. Chris Harris doesn't help the second round and doesn't put our team over. He does not. No. Von Miller would crush in our system. Maybe. I mean, you know, I couldn't be disappointed. Hell no, first and second for AJ Green. Why would you think? No, I would never give a first and second for AJ Green. I think AJ Green's worth about a third or fourth, for 1 year, last year of a deal. Please, Robbie Anderson and Adams. I don't know how I would do that. Did you guys hear all the stuff from last night today till this morning that the Eagles are getting ready to make a big splash? It's the Eagles. The Eagles are going to be crazy today. Where is it? Where is it? You know? Albert Wilson from Miami, I don't mind him. Gino and AJ for first, too much. I wouldn't give that much up. 3,500 is a child. Ignore him. He knows nothing. Thank you, Mark Homer. I appreciate you. Get that dog to chase Baghdadi into tunnel speed. We need it, yeah. Mike Evans, man. I don't know. I've heard nothing on Mike Evans. Yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick I liked a lot. I want a fast wide receiver. I'm all about the speed, man. Kathleen, thank you for the super chat. Dallas fan that loves Philly 500. Congratulations on 18,000 subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I just got a Bleacher Report update saying that Dallas Cowboys are not even close to a deal with Jamal Adams. The Jets want a first and then some. So it may be too steep of a price. You don't think anything happened? I think a lot of times you hear these, these things where it's like they want this, they want that. And then when you get to that last hour, the real negotiations begin. Give Big V Nelson and some damn picks for Anderson and Jamal Adams. We need to explode from in and out. Man, I would love it. But if they want a first and then some for just Jamal Adams, imagine what they would want for both. Merck, 3,500, mommy, I'll be your news source. You gonna be my news source? Well, as soon as I mod some people, man, I will. But right now, I'm not modding anybody right now. Joe Douglas got the hookup. Joe Douglas got to help us out. He's trying to send Jamal Adams to Dallas. You're live, so thank you, True Vet. What is the best place to find trade rumors? Right now I have Bleacher Report open. I have Bleeding Green Nation open. I have ESPN open. I have the NFL Network open. So I just shift around. Howie has been talked about so much over the last 2 seasons being the whiz kid moves. No one is willing to give them anything. Yeah, well, I mean, you're going to have to give up something. You're going to have to give up something. If you could tell me, like, Deshaun Jackson's coming back and he's going to be 100% and he's going to have a speed, I would be like, all right, let's focus on defense. But I don't know that. I'm going to be so mad if we don't trade. I'm going to be disappointed if we don't trade. Yo, Philly, what's good? What's up, Philly Joyle? Shout out to Philly Joyle. Everybody check his channel out. Yeah, Sports Fury show the game. Darius Slay, they want a first and then some. So they're probably asking for like what the Eagles were offering for Ramsey. Marvin Jones, Devontae Parker, Tyler Boyd, I would like one of those three. There's more guys I would throw in the mix. Dallas is going to let Dak walk, fire Garrett, hire McDaniels, who will bring Brady with him. Interesting. So Dallas fans want Brady, okay? I think we're going to make a trade. I do. I think we're going to do something. We are almost at the hour mark right now. Broncos, Chris Harris is heating up, though. 6 teams are interested. We shall see. Speed is what we need. The price for Robbie Anderson is less than a second-round pick. I would do it. I would give a second-round pick for Anderson. Here's why. Because I would have every intention on re-signing him. Even if I have to franchise him or whatever, I don't care. I would definitely go. Eagles blew it with him. We all knew he was good, and they could have took a 7th-round pick and got him. For Slay, give them Nelson, Matt Collins, and the first. They want more. See, the problem is every time you guys mention Nelson Aguilar, that usually teams go, you want me to take Nelson? You want me to take Nelson? You got to give us something for that. You know what I mean? That's a stink dump. That's what that is, a stink dump. A stink dump. I want Robbie Anderson too. Philly 500, would you please remove the ugly helmet out of your background? Never. That helmet is beautiful. The only one that's better is the old school. Did you hear a Diggs rumor? Give me a Diggs rumor. I've not heard a Diggs rumor. Why would they trade Stephon Diggs? If that's who you're talking about. I've seen something on IG that said Djax might be able to play against the Bears. He might, but the question is we don't know how healthy he is. What Doug said was that he's not going to be healthy. We got 819 people here. Please, let's get over 300 likes. I got 820 people here. Let's do it. Breaking news, Eagles just trade first and fifth to Jets for Robbie Anderson. Yeah, that's a lot. You wouldn't have to give up that much for Robbie Anderson. No way I could see that happening. No, I can't see Diggs getting traded, especially the way he's been playing. They're starting to go on a roll. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants Nelson Aguilar. That's the problem, you know? Yeah, I read the thing about Josine, and Von Miller was saying he doesn't know what's going to happen. You know? Lance has Chris Harris coming. So I got that written down in my mind. They've been saying DJ's coming back for the... Yeah, well, look, even if Deshaun comes back, if he's got sports hernia, he can re-aggravate an injury. He's going to be in pain, and we don't know if he's going to be able to be full go. I hear the Eagles are in on Danny Watkins, Freddie Mint. Yeah, great picks, right? You don't want to trade those two guys for Jalen Ramsey. You would rather have Harris. So let me get a feel here. Put a 1 if you think we should go offense as priority. Push 2 if you think we should go defense. I'm curious what you guys want. You know, Robinson, yeah, I would love it. 1, a lot of 1s. 3s, I don't know what 3 means. Some 2s. Says Sports Fury wants us to go defense. That means he knows they don't want us to get good on offense. 1 and 2. Okay. I would say mostly 1s. A lot of 2s. But fairly even. No, more 1s. Oh, one giant rebuttal. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate that. He says, would you want Janoris Jenkins? I know it's Giants probably won't go to the division, but for like a 4th or 5th, I don't want anything to do with Janoris Jenkins, man. But I appreciate one giant rebuttal. Everybody go check out his channel. Sub him up. Great video maker. And, man, I really appreciate the super chat. 3, just give up on the season. No, never going to happen. And if I'm missing comments, I apologize. I really do. I would trade Nelson for a 4th. You know what I mean? In my opinion, we need DBs, period. We need DBs, yeah. But I think we need wide receivers more. You think we get... I think we're going to do something. I just think that it's going to be something maybe... Like, I feel right now it's going to be something that's not going to be as good as we want it to be. Yeah, I would have cut Nelson Aguilar too. Like, I don't know where the Mike Evans stuff comes from. I don't know where the Julio Jones stuff comes from. I don't think that that's practical. But, I mean, I would love it. I think Robbie Anderson is your best bet. And it's very quiet in Miami with Devontae Parker, which I don't understand. Pablo, when I give out more, I'm not giving out any right now. I have right now. I'm pretty good. Flash Gordon, ugly dude says Flash Gordon, take him. No, I can't see them trading Julio. Yeah, Jets not trading Bell. Well, that doesn't surprise me. And I wasn't thinking we needed Bell. I'm okay with the running backs. What I want is the receiver. Bleeding Green, what's up? Didn't Falcons just give Jones an extension? They just did. Like, I think right after, like, week 2, somewhere around there. At this point, I think we only have to land 1 player. If we get 2, we're getting screwed on it. Yeah, Christopher, I hear you. I think it's going to be 1 player. We're looking at, Galladay. Why would the Lions trade him? He's freaking awesome. He killed us. Just to change things up. Have you heard anything about bringing the Kelly Green colors back? I vote Speedwars. I've not heard anything since like maybe early spring or something where the Eagles were still looking into it. Now they say that they need another helmet and the league has to approve it, which I don't understand because I see teams like the Chicago Bears wear 2 different helmets when they have their throwback. So I don't get it. I wouldn't trade Deshaun Jackson. LT, what's going on, buddy? 500, how do you feel about the season if we go with what we have? I mean, if we're going to be honest, The only way things, in my opinion, can change is if you get Deshaun Jackson back healthy. You got to get production from your receiver. I still think we can win a division. I still think we could be a playoff team. But can we go further than that? I don't know. I feel like we need more weapons on offense. Jeff Billings, what's up, man? Let's do it. Dante says John Ross. John Ross is still, I believe, on the IR. If he's still on the IR, I don't know if you can trade him. Let's get Odell and Browns change our name to the Believe. Yes. Yes, Bonzology. I know you don't want Odell Beckham. I know what you're going to say about him. We trade our second round pick for Denver. Yeah. Lance, you got Chris Harris on the mind. But who's going to catch the ball Sunday? No way the Falcons are giving up their best player, probably best receiver. No, they're not. No. Why does it seem like Denver took ass for so little for Sanders, but asked for way more for Harris? Because I think I don't know. It could just be a lot of people interested. I think the Jalen Ramsey trade has increased the value of these corners. EMB says, "Hey Philly, do you think the Dolphins or the Bengals would take Aguilar if we trade for one of their wide receivers?" Yeah, it's like a salary dump. They might, but you'd have to give them a high pick. DeAndre Hopkins. Why Texans aren't going to trade DeAndre Hopkins? They're good. Goodwin's not going to go anywhere either. We need Harris ASAP. We need a receiver. No matter what. If we end up with what we have, then that's all we need. Well, that is going to be. We'll have to see. Do you think Aguilar should be traded to the car? I think Aguilar should be cut. Do you think if Adams goes to Dallas, it finishes our chance to win? No, I don't. I don't think it means that they go ahead and win the division. You keep hearing about Mike Evans. I keep hearing people talk about Mike Evans, but I've seen no reports on Mike Evans. Would love Mike Evans. I would pay high for Mike Evans. He's 26 years old. Can't see it happening. Vic Beasley, yeah, he's out for trade. You better shave numbskull. Thank you, Sean Fitzpatrick. It's Adrian's fault. I saw him and I said, I can't shave. AJ Green is supposed to be close, but I don't know. J-Rock says, trade Jeffrey second and Big V to the Browns for ODB. I don't think they want to trade ODB. AJ Green, please, yes. Defensive lineman. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a defensive lineman because I think that would help the secondary. Whole city of Philadelphia will be enraged if Howie does nothing. It will, and it's quiet, man. It is quiet, and it makes me nervous. How about Cole Beasley? Yeah, you could get him and get rid of Aguilar. I'm all for it. Trade happening right. Robbie Anderson most likely. Let's do it. Give me Robbie Anderson. I'll be very happy. Because then look, if you have him, you have that speed on the outside, and you get Deshaun Jackson. It's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, speed. The Eagles need speed. The Eagles need an overhaul in offense, too. Hey, Philly 500, would you wear a Reggie White Green Bay jersey? Never. No, I will never wear it. I won't. I don't even like acknowledging Reggie White went to Green Bay, to be honest with you. Your Philly 500 hat looks like a lot of Latin Kings hat. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that is. But thanks. Edward is looking real good at linebacker. Zach Brown firing looks better the week. Okay. I'm ready to take the division over. Bird Gang Sports, me too. But I want some help. Latin Kings is a gang. Well, I'm not Latin and, I am a king. But it is what it is. I'm a king dingbat. Reggie Brown or Nelson Aguilar? Reggie Brown. I'll take Reggie Brown over Nelson Aguilar 9 days a week. What's up, people? Hit that like button. Thank you, Bird Gang Sports. Shout out to Bird Gang Sports. Everybody sub him up. I think we're going to get a receiver. You think they will keep Howard after the season? I hope so. I hope so. They signed Terrell Owens. He's probably better than most of the receivers we have right now. We need to package a deal, Von Miller and Chris Harris Jr. or Jamal and Robbie because they're not going anywhere on this roster now. Yeah, I would rather have the latter. Sometimes quiet means big moves, just got to wait and see. It's very quiet, you know what I mean? Latin King Dingbats, yes. Latin Kings is gang. Yeah, well, how would I know that? I wouldn't know. Yeah, I think if we get like a Robbie Anderson, I think the Eagles would be great. I think it would be great. Brandon Cook's best skill is getting concussions. I'll take his speed. I'll tell you that. Slade to the Eagles. Nelson is just like Todd Pinkston. He's worse. I'd rather have Todd Pinkston. Okay? They're going to wait till last second, probably. Thank you, Drac. Link is in the description to the hat. You can get him yourself if you want. Jackson cut Aguilar, cut McCoy, pray try for Ray. I keep Jackson. Chaos says, yes, sub up my boy Philly 500 and Bird Gang Sports. He needs 1,000 subs as well. Yeah, everybody sub up Bird Gang Sports. Make sure we get him over 1,000 so he can stream. Harris talks heating up. They will not say that. Yeah, I heard 6 teams. Ismail Khan, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that, buddy. Means a lot to me. Thank you so much. We should be able to get Harris and Anderson. Well, I wouldn't give Fresh Bear, thank you, buddy, but don't spam. I'm going to make an Eagles account. Lawrence, awesome. I would go with a cornerback or a wide receiver. Yeah. Philly 500, weird question. What is your first name? It is Philly. I say you look like a Vontez. No, it's Joel. Joel. Why? I don't know. You have to ask my mom says it's a biblical name. You know? Howie ain't doing nothing more. Yeah. I would love Antonio Brown. You need a wideout. I think you need a wideout more than you need a corner, to be honest with you. We got 930 people here. Holy crap. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sports Fair, yes, you thought my first name is Philly. Everybody thinks my name's Philly. Somebody called me Philip once. I was like, who the hell is Philip? What about linebacker? I can't see the Eagles getting a linebacker. You know, they did get that kid yesterday, but, you know, everybody thinks he's a linebacker, but if you go on their website, they got him listed as a defensive end. So I think I would love Antonio Brown. We don't need a corner, we need deep there. We need a wide receiver, man. We need to score points. Man, I went to the bathroom and came back, and Miles Sanders scored. I was first Mexican. Yeah, it was an awesome touchdown. So don't worry about Dallas. They got lucky last game. I'm not worried about Dallas. You like Vontae? I like Vontez 500 too, man. Last of Us, I love that game. Why are they not using J.J. Arcega, Whiteside, or Arcega? Because he can't get separation. He can't get open. You don't think it might? If nothing gets done, man, that's going to be very disappointing to me. You know, I love Girardi. He was the guy I wanted. I just didn't want Showalter. That was the guy I didn't want anything to do with. Russell Wilson is awesome. He will get a receiver. His name will be Jordan Matthews. Look, Jordan Matthews is a better slot receiver than Nelson Aguilar, but he's slow. You better be worried about Dallas. We sweeping you all again this year. Yeah, you got to now, Sean. You have to sweep me for the NASA shirt, right? It's a sweep. Damn it! I wanted you to wear a Flat Earth shirt. Philly, what's up, my guy? Thank you, Bird Gang Sports. Shout out to Bird Gang Sports. How many subs you need for 1,000? What do you think about Josh Gordon? If they cut him and we don't make a trade for a receiver, then do it. Who's my MVP for the Eagles right now? I'd have to think about that. You know? Come on. Yeah, I'm getting nervous too, man. Look, I want Antonio Brown, but they don't want him. First, third, Big V and Nelly for Adams and Robbie. What do you think? I think that you have to take Nelly out, and it's worth more. Nelson Aguilar is worth a bag of donuts right now. That's about it. Graham is my MVP on defense, and my MVP on offense may be Jordan Howard. Wentz could be up there too. A lot of Folesian Society members won't like that, but I really think Carson overall has played really good for the lack of weapons he has. See, my feeling is that this team has no weapons because Alshon is hurt, Mac Hollins stinks, and Nelson Aguilar has regressed. And with Deshaun out, the whole offense changes. How's Miss 500? Yeah, I'm working on Miss 500. I should work on some Miss 500 merchandise. You don't think Howie's going to make a trade at this? What if they don't make a trade? What does that mean to you? To me, it means they're getting ready to tear this whole thing up. Eagles getting a corner? They could. I mean, look, we know they've been calling about corners. I don't know if the Eagles feel they need a wide receiver, which I think is a mistake. If you think about it, we'll be okay on defense. The players we're getting back 2017. Darby, rotate LeBlanc, Maddox, yeah. And don't forget on at the tackle, Timmy Jernigan's coming back. Jeffrey likes playing with Wentz. He looks like he has attitude out there, dirty rat. Yeah, look, I think I don't know if there's some truth to it. He wants those back shoulder throws and those 50-50 balls. I watched Carson threw it to him and he dropped it. So you got to make the plays. You know what I mean? Reports say we're speaking Cincy for AJ Green. Just saw it. LT. Yeah, I saw that earlier. AJ Green would be a perfect pickup for me. He's got 1 year left on his deal. He comes to finish. He could be a deep threat. It's all about if he's healthy. I have no problem getting AJ Green. I think no trades coming around the NFL gets done. I think I don't know. We'll see. I think you're going to get a lot of trades. Wentz has been Eagles. Yeah, look, I think Wentz is great. If we don't make a trade, be prepared for a rough rest of the season unless we get. Yeah, look, the only way I think if you don't make a trade and you make this work is you got to get Deshaun Jackson healthy. He's got to come back. Greg Ward, I would. All right, Bird Gang Sports, my man. 500. I want those hats. Do me a solid. I need a silver and blue. I won't put a capital C on it, but I will have your colors out. I'm doing a rivals type stuff, so that way you can have your colors. But I think the Eagles may try to get Keenan Allen. Would I love that? Jordan Gornick, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you. AB won't be able to play right away. Will be suspended when he comes back. From what I'm hearing, that's not going to happen. There's nothing on him. Eagles are good. They don't need anyone else. I disagree. Man. 47 minutes. I can't. Yeah, Nick, you got to stop spamming. Sports Talk with Bros. What's up, my man? Shout out to him, everybody. Sub him up. Eagles' biggest move will be getting Savior back, Jordan Matthews. Still, you would have the same problem with Jordan Matthews. You would have a lack of speed and you can't inability to stretch the field. Mike Wallace is sitting at home, But if you could get Deshaun healthy and put Jordan Matthews in the slot and get Aguilar out of there, I'm all for that. Desmond, what's going on, buddy? And if I miss your comments, I apologize. Why do you want all these injured players? Robbie Anderson's injured. Devontae Parker is injured. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, but Deshaun comes back. It doesn't mean he's healthy. Nelson will play better when Jackson gets back. Yeah, I saw Jamal Adams wants to go to Dallas. Yeah. Jackson's healthy ain't going to happen. No, it's not going to happen until he has surgery. Jackson should have had the surgery. After week 2, we would be getting him back, and he would be 100%. Robbie Anderson's the guy I think they should go after. I would give a second-round pick for him. I like Sammy Watkins too, but I can't see him get moved. I don't know. From what I'm hearing, Dallas is going to have to pay a lot too much for Adams. I don't think they're going to do it now. Now that they're asking for more than a first. I want a wide receiver more than a corner because, yeah, our secondary is bad, but if we get a wide receiver, the offense will be more dynamic, and the offense would be going early. Philly fan 2003, absolutely agree with you. Totally agree. Bobby says, "Why have we paid Jenkins yet?" Nope, and I don't think you're gonna. I don't think Jenkins coming back. To sweeten the deal, Jamal Adams Anderson for 1 and 2. They want more. They want more than a first for Adams by himself. Is AJ Green available? I believe D-Jax had his surgery and his reps are asked. Yeah, I don't think he had his surgery, man, because he's there and people have seen him in the building, I don't think we should get Patrick Peterson for a first and second. No. They're not trading Cooper Kupp. I would love Cooper Kupp. Our receivers need Stickum. They need Stickum and speed. Yeah, Robbie Anderson's perfect. Even AJ Green I'll take, Eagles are trade for Minshew. Oh, my God. Do you know how I'm pissed off if that happened? Eagle fans would be that it wasn't Foles. That'd be hilarious. I don't think we are making any trades too expensive. Maybe. Aguilar's trade to the U.S. Marine Corps for 500 MRE meals. I love it. I will be upset if they... Yeah, I'll be upset too if we don't do anything. We've got to do something here, right? We got to do something. So they're saying Le'Veon's not getting traded. I could care less. 45 minutes and counting. My prediction: the Eagles will land a wide receiver, and not defender, not a corner. Yeah, I think that may be true. The hat, you like the hat? Thank you, buddy. Um, Flip. Who said that? Oh, won the hunt on the hunt. It's in the description box. You can check it out. No, y'all don't have to do anything else. Yeah, Sports Fury. Come on, just. I want Dallas's ass. Robbie and Harris coming to Philly. All right. We'll see there. We better get Chris Harris or Darius Slay. I don't think we're gonna get either. I don't think we're getting a wide receiver if they know DJ's coming back. I do think it's possible. I could see the Eagles overpaying for Chris Harris because it's getting close to the deadline and they're nervous. But it's not enough. You need an offensive player. You think we got a chance at DeAndre Hopkins? No. Why would the Texans trade DeAndre Hopkins? It doesn't make any sense to me. Doug sounded like he's good. The DBs we have in an interview game. Did the W make our staff comfortable not making trades? It shouldn't make them, because the only reason that those corners didn't get too exposed is because the wind was so bad that you couldn't go deep. I mean, when you want to attack the Eagles, you attack them vertical. I would love Mike Evans. I don't know. If we can grab Mike Evans, I think. But why did you guys see anything on Mike Evans? I would love Mike Evans. Heard Mike Evans. I wanted him. Mike Evans. I wanted it to draft too. You could still sign AB after 4, yeah, because he's a free agent. He's not. He's on a team. Love your videos. Everyone liked the vid. Thanks, James Smith. Thank you. We got 1,000 people here. Holy crap! I never thought we'd have 1,000 people on a Tuesday for trade deadline. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please like, please subscribe if you guys haven't. It means a lot to me. Harris isn't coming to Philly. His price tag is too high, and he said he isn't signing with whoever acquires him. Yeah, so he wants to test free agency. You're giving up a second-round pick, and you could lose him. I can't do that. You know? Breaking news, Eagles trade Nelson Aguilar for... You trade Aguilar in a second. Jordan Gornick, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that so much. Do you think the Browns would trade Odell Beckham Jr. to the Eagles? I do not. I don't think they're trading Odell Beckham at all. But thank you, Jordan Gornick, for the super chat. Just heard Broncos want second-round pick for Chris Harris. Eagles called them. Yeah, I heard that too. I wouldn't do it. You're at work? Awesome, man. Thank you. I rushed home to come home and do this. Jose, you could go about 3 blocks to the left. Go 3 blocks, make a left, then make a right. You'll see the Folesian Society building on your right. Your meetings will be there. Keenan Allen on trade block 2. Keenan Allen. I'm all about him, you know what I mean? You're at basketball practice? Oh, you the man. Flow Mode, thank you so much. Ray T, thank you so much too. Eagles trade Nelson. I would trade Nelson. I thought it was a bad move keeping Nelson Aguilar. If you go back and watch my older videos, I said keep Golden Tate, put him in the slot, and then get a speed wide receiver and let Aguilar go. I mean, you're paying the guy $9 million. $9 million to do what? Eagles being cheap, not going to make any moves. You could be right. We're going to find out. As soon as we get to about 3:30 Eastern, I think things are going to start coming in. Do you think we would ever trade Ertz? Yeah, I do. I think we would have if we would have lost to Buffalo. So you want any cornerbacks? I mean, I would like Darius Slay. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't mind Chris Harris Jr. It just has to be the right price. I'm not giving up a first for Slay, and I'm not giving up a second for Chris Harris. 10 more minutes, boys. 10 more minutes. Yeah, well, then I think things are coming. So you guys got some funny trades. Adam Schefter said that Howie's making moves, but price was too high and loose. They said Howie was going to be making all these moves today. Eagles were going to do all the stuff. It's quiet. Paul King Dingbat, love you, bro. Love you too, man. Thank you. And I definitely want to do more of these super chats during the week where we just talk football and stuff. And gotta do the Sixers. My Sixers kick ass. It was a great game last night. Will your special teams be able to stop Patterson? No, I don't know. Antonio Callaway would be a good pickup. He's all good, right? He doesn't have any suspensions or anything like that because he's very talented. Do I think we should trade Alshon? Not at this point. No. Because who do we got? Everybody else is bad. Listen, you got a team that has the tight end is the number one target. And people have been putting their best corners on him and basically saying, beat us one on one outside. The only way you can get through this is Deshaun Jackson has to be able to run. Thank you, AutoSound. I appreciate that. How are you going to trade for AB if he's on it? You don't have to trade AB. You just have to sign him. Lady Jedi, what's up? Are you ready for Star Wars or what? Are you excited? I can't get excited about it. Last Jedi has still pissed me off. Earth's in a 1 for... I would do it. Omar, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Trade Aguilar for a Duracell Bunny. That may not be enough to get the Duracell Bunny. But thank you for the super chat, Omar. Do you think we should trade Chris Harris Jr. if it's not for a second? You know, if they don't do any trades for receiver, then I have to go get Antonio Brown. Robbie Anderson, Darius Slay. I would love it. I would love it. You know? Alex is back. Awesome. Sixers are awesome, dude. The only thing about the Sixers is I still think we need a three-point shooter. What about Howard from the Dolphins? He's hurt. He's hurt. They said he's going on IR. So you can't get him. You know? Keenan Allen, Ertz for... I would do it. Oh, I wouldn't give the one up. But for straight up, I know that sounds crazy. But I like Ertz. Believe me. But man, I think what's his face, Goddard can be cool. Deshaun Jackson enters. He's going to practice tomorrow, so we'll see. You know, if we went to make a trade, at least trade Aguilar. I would love to trade him. Yeah, Xavier Howard's out for the year. Tam, how are you? I'm doing good. I guess silence means we are wasting. Look, this is like, I think, the quiet before the storm. We've seen one trade. The last few years, like when you get to the last half hour, last 15 minutes, it pours in. Time is ticking. Hello, 500. Writing from protests here in Chile. The only happiness that I have had the last week is Eagles win. What are they protesting in Chile, by the way? But be safe out there. Thank you for checking in, too, man. AJ Green is definitely getting traded. They are sitting Dalton. They said they weren't trading him. This is insane. This is why they're the Bengals. AJ Green, if he's healthy, and I don't know if he is, if he's healthy, he can stretch the field. He's big. I think the Eagles should jump on that, man. We got Odell Beckham Jr., please. You know, that would be that would be unbelievable. It's too cold in Chile. I don't I like that. It's funny. Rams would have paid the Eagles to take Talib. Yeah, but the Eagles don't need him. Big V for Denzel Ward straight up. I like it. Having D. Jackson and Robbie Anderson together would be great and very explosive. Adam Schefter said on ESPN that one of the NFL teams is contact with the Jets. New York isn't going to make any deals. Well, you know, I heard the same thing about about Jalen Ramsey. Remember? Jalen Ramsey's not getting traded. Salaries, medical system, education, corruption. Go Eagles. Is Chile social? Is it a socialist country? I don't know what they run, but I know a lot of those countries are having problems. Look at Venezuela. Audition for Tony Soprano for the new upcoming Sopranos. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll play Tony Soprano. I'll play the hell out of Tony Sopranos. Hey, Great Fish. Why do you call yourself Great Fish? I don't think anything is going to happen. I want Chris Harris. Me too. Yeah, from Philly originally, moved out when I met a girl. AJ is healthy. He's just doing a Ramsey. Well, no, he was literally hurt. More than U.S. Completely capitalistic. I like it. Rams don't have cap. Hoping Eagles get their fan base excited with big name wide receiver. I would love it. I'd take Robbie Anderson over Chris Harris. So you happy you hit 1,000? I've been with you from the start, and I'm down with Honduras, and still I'm there for you live. Great. Oh, man, proud. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to you. I didn't know you were all the way in Honduras. Thank you, buddy. Forget corners, get Parker. I agree. Eagles trade Nelson Aguilar for Lunchable. Yes. A lot of people want to trade Aguilar for nothing. Jaguars also say they will not trade Ramsey. That happened. Look, yeah, I mean, you don't know. You don't know, you know. I would be, To me, it would be crazy if the Jets didn't trade Robbie Anderson at least. Have you ever noticed how the Eagles never draft big names players come out? I do all the time. I do. My girlfriend and I love watching your updates. True Eagle fan, but we're from Dallas. Lonnie and Amber, thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Harris is a terrible option financially for mere fact that he will be losing the deal. Yeah, I mean, look, it has to be cheap. Josh, no, I don't want Josh Norman. Howie Roseman resigns, becomes assistant man. I don't know, man. We're gonna see something. No Dem Bryant, no more. No, we need speed, speed, speed. Carlos, I am not from Cali. I live here now. I came out here once I got married. My wife's from California, but I'm out here. With the hope that someday I get to go back east. Why are people saying Adams and Anderson for the number one? There's no way they go so cheap. I think Anderson you could get for a second or a third because he's in the last year of a deal. I'm outside Sacramento. Lutz feels a big trade coming. I do too. Oh, Andrew. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Andrew. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Are you sure that's not a mistake? It was supposed to be 1-5? Because I'll help you out. As per our All-Sean wager, 40 catches for $1 each and 3 touchdowns at $5 each. I wish he did more. Andrew, thank you for that, buddy, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Shout out to Andrew. Man, thank you. I don't believe without trading for a corner or wide receiver weren't going anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's too quiet. Oh, my God, this is what's going on. Yes, yeah, Andrew, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Eagles trade Jordan Howard. Nah, see, as soon as I read that, I know it's a lie. Eagles trade Nelson Aguilar for Chip Kelly. We need to trade for a linebacker. I can't see that. I doubt the Eagles are trading Aguilar, who wants to eat that contract. Yeah, well, only Miami might eat it. What cornerback? Right now, if you give me A.J. Green, Robbie Anderson, Devontae Parker, I'll take any 3 of those guys. Who else? I don't know who else is available. I mean, I hear Mike Evans and all those guys, but I don't know. You're the best, bro, and love your channel. I highly recommend everyone to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Frank. I appreciate that so much, man. Mike Evans Mike Evans, I just can't believe that he's actually, here. Harris or Slay? Give me Slay over Harris. I want Eagles to get A.J. Green. Imagine Deshaun, A.J. Green. I know. Starting to look dark. I think something's going to come in. I think they got one move they're working on, and it's going to be one move, and we just have to wait. I mean, we're not seeing trades come in from other teams, too. It's really quiet. We're a half hour. Something's got to happen. Eagles sign A.J. Green for a second and a third. That would probably be too much. You're getting Green for 1 year, so it's got to be like a mid-round pick. How long that? Pretty much my whole life. Man, I'm old. So I've been married for 13. I've been married for 13 years. So, yeah, 25, 30 years there. Howie Roseman, Joe Douglas should work together. Yes. No updates. It's been quiet. AJ Green's old and injury prone. True. Hector, what's going on? Man, I would have taken Von Miller, but the Broncos playing it smart. I don't think they're playing it smart, If we trade for a superstar wide receiver, we won't even need a good defense because our offense will score points fast. Yeah, I agree. What I think, I'm getting on ESPN, they're saying Jets are receiving call about Robbie Anderson. So, to me, he's a guy the Eagles should jump on. Like, give up a second-round pick for him and sign him. Philly 500, really 500. The Rams trade Akeem to Miami. Well, yeah, it was a salary dump, man. They were dumping salary. What about Adams from the Jets? Yeah, but he's gonna cost way too much. Philly been in prison for 13 years of marriage. Nah, dude, I'm not a lie, dude. I got a good wife. I'm lucky, man. I couldn't be happier to be married. I would not want to be single in this world today. I couldn't do it. Philly Mike, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that so much. Anderson underrated, young, fast, will grow with Wentz. Saying that on my channel. Hey, and everybody sub up Philly Mike. Go check his channel out. And thank you for the super chat, buddy. I would love Parker. Parker's fine. Here's the thing. I think Robbie Anderson is realistic possibility. AJ Green is realistic. I think Devontae Parker is realistic. I don't think Julio Jones, Mike Evans, or Keenan Allen. I don't think they're realistic. But I would love them. But I don't think they're realistic. I would give up a second round pick for Robbie Anderson. I swear to God. Darius Slay. They want more than a first. We got 1,100 people here. Thank you so much. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna update all my news feeds. I'm only I know it's getting a little bit California's rough, bro. Move to Delaware. We have no taxes here. Devontae, I agree. Taxes too high here, man. Too high. You work too hard to give it up. How much longer? Got a half hour. 27 minutes to be exact. Do the trades come out when it hits 4? Yeah, we're going to start seeing things sprinkle in. You know what I mean? Chrono Cowboy, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that so much. What's my Philly? Hope my Cowboys get Adams. Yeah, they're in talks. We'll see, man. Thank you so much. I just hope the Cowboys aren't on the phone with the Jets interfering with us getting Robbie Anderson. Ranting, what's up? I've been one of Howie Roseman's biggest supporters of all Eagles YouTube, but I'm tired of Howie getting this practice squad bums. We're all waiting for a move, man. Even though our secondary stinks, we can counter that with speed. Look, if you have speed and you could score points, and I'm sorry if I'm missing a lot of these, they're going really quick. You can at least be competitive, Daddy Kitchen, 5,500, but thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. We got Gennard. That's it. That's all. I like him, but I think there's a lot of people I'm hearing saying that he's going to play linebacker. When you go to their website, they have him as a defensive end. I believe they brought him in as a pass rusher, somebody to mold. He's not just a this year move. He is a future move, and he is highly skilled. I watched a lot of Cleveland Browns last year because I wanted to watch Baker Mayfield. And that every game I watched, that kid stood out to me. I love that move. But it's not a move, in my opinion. It'll help this year, but it's a down-the-road move. We need speed, grease, lightning speed. We do. Yeah, situational pass rusher is right. We all got to head our phones at 6%. All right, Lady Jedi, thanks for coming. Has there been any trades? One trade today. Only one. And that's why I think everything's going to come crashing in quick. Flurry moves. That's what happened last year. It was kind of quiet. There was some moves, and then all of a sudden, boom. Oh, Daniel Timms, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. First 2020, and Nelson for DeAndre. If I could get DeAndre Hopkins, I would do that in a second. I would even give up more. I love DeAndre Hopkins. I just don't know why the Texans want to get rid of him. Speed on the outside, D. Jackson, Robbie Anderson. Yeah, definitely. Randy, thank you, buddy. Randy, I'm probably going to send you one of these, man. So, we'll talk about that later. Just a heads up. Eric, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that so much. You heard talks of Marvin Jones Jr.? Love Marvin Jones Jr. AJ Green or Mike Evans wouldn't do anything for us because Wentz doesn't throw down the field and trust his receivers. Mason, I could not disagree with you more. You just basically contradicted yourself. You said he doesn't trust his receivers, so he doesn't throw downfield. So if you're giving him new receivers, why wouldn't he trust them? The one thing Wentz could do is throw downfield. He's a vertical passer. You need to go get guys that can go downfield. That's all more reason to get a receiver. I like Marvin Jones. Did we get anyone? Nobody yet. I would never touch a Nelson Aguilar jersey. Would you take Slay for a second and a third? Yes. Let's show some love for the 49ers. 49ers look good, man. Bosa is a beast. Will Fuller, Sidney Jones. Oh, yeah. I would do that in a second. I wanted us to draft Mike Evans, too. I don't think we should trade for a receiver because we could just sign AB or Gordon but I don't know that they will. You know what I'm saying? Look, you gave Antonio Brown, the whole thing changes. The whole thing is over. You know what I mean? Trade Aguilar for a box of defective condoms. Just grab some ladies. There you go. Alex White, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. I want a complete receiver, not just a burner. Anderson is just a deep threat. Yeah, but here's a question. What complete receivers available? You can say AJ Green if he's healthy, and I'm okay with that. But with the Eagles, one of the things that they can't do is stretch the field unless Deshaun's healthy. And if I get Robbie Anderson, just at least for this year, I would do it. Reports say Seattle's trying to get Ertz. I would do it. I would do it. Let me see. Let's see if I can. I know this is crazy, but what do they want for Ertz? What are they given? So what do you think about Gennard Avery pick? I love the pickup, but I see Avery pickup as a future pick, somebody to develop. John Ross for Aguilar wins the second. I would love to get John Ross. I'll give a first for Evans too. I hope you're not near the fires. No, I'm not near the fires. Are there fires? They're shutting everybody's electricity off here because of the wind. Okay? And there's still fires. Now where I'm at, I'm not part of PGE, so they don't shut mine off. Thank God. Ain't nobody giving a first for Trent Williams, dude. It's just like, yeah, Redskins blew that whole thing. Ertz trades will hurt the locker room more than on the field play. Well, it depends what you get back. Ertz for Lockett's not good enough. I want a first round pick and I want DK Metcalf. Give me that and I'll give you Ertz. Tyler Boyd's the option. What do you think about the Sixers game last night? It was such a great game. Yeah, Ertz and Metcalf. Ertz is worth more than Metcalf. You know you lived in Cali. Stay safe. Thank you, Nighttime. If we trade Ertz, we better get him back. I haven't seen. Where do you see the Ertz report? I don't have anything. Let me see. I don't think the Eagles would trade Ertz. Yeah, I would trade him too. I mean, I would not trade. No, Ertz for Lockett. No, you have to give me a lot for Ertz. I'm not just going to trade him. I need a lot. Why give away Ertz if he's a big part of our offense? It depends what I get back. I mean, I have to get a wide receiver. You know what I mean? A verified reporter tweeted it. It's interesting. I can't see it happening. If I got a lot for him, I would consider it. Look, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I love Ertz, but how many years do you think he's going to play with the Eagles left? I mean, you got Goddard, who is going to be a number one tight end. You're paying Ertz a lot of money. He is going to be 29 years old. You could get value for him now. You have salary cap problems down the road. If I could get DK Metcalf and a first-round pick, I'll trade Ertz. That would be what I want. DK Metcalf and a first. Trade deadline is in 21 minutes. Ertz could have been packaged for rain. I know. Brady Dallas got Adams. Yes. We'll see. Dallas is going to have to pay a lot for him. And then it'll go back to what Dallas fans always say. Why do you want to give up draft picks? It'll be the same thing. And all of a sudden, it'll be like, oh, that's great. First, second, Nelson for Julio Jones. I'm in, Alexandria. I would definitely do that. Oh, Nero, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that so much. Means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I mean, wow, that's a lot of money. Thank you, Nero. Shout out to Nero. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Oh, man. Thank you. You and Andrew and everybody with the super chats, man. You guys are too nice, man. Thank you. No fires in Philly. No. Thank you. Oh, John Gotti's here. The Don. Some sources say we could trade Nelson to Indianapolis, but that doesn't sound right. Trade him. He can't hurt. Why don't I want Josh Norman? Because he stinks. That's like 65, is it? Wow. Thank you, Nero. Man, I'm blown away with all the super chats today, man. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I'll send Nero hat. Nero, Andrew, I'll send you both hats. Wow, man. Thank you. When do trades usually go down? 4 o'clock today. Usually they start rolling in right around now. I would love to. Oh, you never have to give me money. I mean, if you do it, you want to do it. I'm a capitalist, so I'll take it. But nobody ever should feel like they have to. Nelson a second for Robbie from Houston. Oh man, thank you guys. You guys, man, you guys are amazing. Nelson a second for Robbie. We'll see. When I give him out again, I hate the Eagles are taking forever. I know. Eagles just trade knee brace for. You know, it's funny because I really think if you put Patrick Mahomes on the Eagles offense, he would struggle too. I think you need to change the offense up. You know, I'm looking for any news, anything, nothing. Man, if Julio Jones is, I don't think Julio is. Can you do more Phillies and Flyers video? Yes, I can. I can do that. Philly 500, do you follow hockey too? Yeah, I'm a Flyers fan. I watch the Flyers. I love the goalie. You know, hockey's very hard to stream with one person. You know, but I could try. Jeremy, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. We just traded for Mike Evans. Don't. My heart just skipped a beat, dude. Don't do that to me because that's like, you know, that blows my mind. Time's ticking. Howie's got to do something. How'd you join the live stream? Thank you, Nathaniel. I appreciate that. I want Frank Reich back too. Believe me. Yeah, Carter Hart's awesome. Hockey streams would be. They're hard to do because hockey's so fast. I tried one time. It was just like nonsense. It's very hard to chat and stuff during it. You know, football's the perfect thing because you can do the play, then you got 30 seconds to answer chat, then you're back to the play. You know, all those kind of things. Are we making a move or what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting nervous, dude. I'm a little nervous. But I'll tell you this: nobody's making any trades right now. I gotta think something's coming. Get Byron Murphy from Arizona. Arizona, I don't know what they're doing. Eagles trade Carson Wentz, Brandon Graham. Oh, come on, man. A few Italian hoagies. You want the corner from Tampa? What do we do if we make a trade? We celebrate. Paul K, thank you for the super chat, man. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. I'm nervous hell, and I'm nervous too. We should trade Aguilar for fifth. And again, Devontae Parker will be fine. I just if the Eagles do nothing, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm gonna say, look, we can get to the playoffs. I think we could win the division. But are we good enough to be over? Jags placed Marcus Lee on IR for second straight season. Offer shout out to you, my man. 17 minutes. Not trading Ertz. They released Deshaun Jackson. Eagles are on Amazon. All or nothing show, bro. Eagles aren't thrilled. What do you mean they're on Amazon? We need a line. We need a left guard. Sign that free agent Jets released. What was the deal? Why did they? There was some problems they had with him. If people are actually serious about trading Wentz, I won't. No, don't worry. They're just trying to get under my skin. We got to improve in order to win Super Bowl. I think so too. I think we do too. Reports of Amazon leaving the war. What do you mean Amazon? Amazon was in the war room. Please sign it. AB is the only possible scenario. If this deadline passes and you don't get anything, who else do you get? You just booked yourself a paid vacation to Thailand with the super chest. Yeah, right. Eagles trade Wentz for Russell. I'm just gonna put it right back into this channel. I've heard of Amazon All or Nothing, but why are they in the Eagles room? Even Rappaport said the Eagles released Deshaun Jackson. Why would they release Deshaun Jackson? Diggs went to Seattle. I just reading a thing here from Tim McManus saying the Eagles are optimistic about the only reason the Eagles would release Deshaun Jackson would be because he's too injured or they're getting something else. But I don't see it. Get 100 likes for Philly 500. Thank you, buddy. I want Robbie Anderson and Deshaun Jackson. You need D-Jax isn't gone. Deshaun Jackson is good, man. No, I don't think they're gonna get. The Eagles have been too patient with Deshaun. Put making a push toward the playoff. We need Robbie. You need Deshaun Jackson. Yeah. Would you take Slay for a future first? I would not. I would not. I would not take Slay for a future first, just because of his age. Now, I would have given a lot up for Jalen Ramsey because he's 24 years old. I heard the Jets want a second or a third for Robbie Anderson. To me, it would have been done. Everything is quiet right now. You know, we need Deshaun if you want to win, keep winning. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Deshaun should have had that surgery. A lot of people are saying Deshaun's released by the Eagles. Why would they do that? Why would they release him? That would be quite shocking. I mean, it wouldn't help hurt your team on the field, but what would be the point of it? Let me see if I can find anything. They just said this morning that they're happy to have him. I think maybe you're looking at. Are you guys looking at the fake? There's an Ian Rappaport fake Twitter account. So you guys got to be careful because there is a fake Ian Rappaport account, and he always comes out this time of year. Nelson, Roosevelt, Douglas, Sidney Jones, first, second, Parker, Xavier Howard's hurt. Adam said you could get Robbie for a fifth. Adam said fifth trolling. No, I heard a second or third. I was about to cry. I can't imagine him. They were just talking about him coming back. If we give up a second, a third, we can bring Robbie. I want Robbie Anderson right now. Yes. There's also fake Adam Schefter. Eagles fans saying Howard Roseman can't draft is going to backfire on us if he's going to trade because he wants to prove us wrong. He's missed on some trades, man. Yeah, I remember the butt kicking we took. Melvin Gordon, heard you is first. Yeah, D-Jax May. He's gonna work. He's working out tomorrow. Yeah. No, I'm definitely not worried about Deshaun getting cut. That made no sense. We are at 12 minutes. No, D-Jax is not released. No. 500. What about Miles Jack? Miles Jack, I think he just got a contract extension. Eagles are the subject of Amazon All or Nothing. They were in Buffalo this week. D-Jax is not. I want to see that. I'm gonna go watch that. I always talk to everybody. It's over 500. We're about to get nobody. Man, that's crazy, dude. We'll see what happens. Just give me Robbie Anderson. Just give me Robbie Anderson. I'll be happy. Nothing. We should trade it. Yo, Philly 500. Unfortunately, we aren't going to do anything this year. Damn it. Doesn't look good. Fun at the deadline tells me AB right after. That's my next thing. If you don't get him, you got to go get him. Heard just want a second for I'll give a second for Anderson because my plan is this. I'm going to trade Robbie Anderson. I'm going to keep him. He's 26 years old. Brett says, look, everyone, Philly is fine. We are going to be strong, and we will be fine. Stop. Philly will make a run Super Bowl this year. Mark my words. All right, Brett. We'll see, man. We'll see. I feel like unless Deshaun is healthy and can give us that deep threat, I think we're a team that can win a division. Yeah, all's quiet. We're gonna make the trade with 2 minutes left. A lot of times the trade happens and we don't find out about it after. So once 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock comes, just because it's over and you haven't heard anything doesn't mean it won't come out. Got to give it like 15, 20 minutes. New Talib to Dolphins for a fifth. Yeah, that was a salary dump. Breaking Howie gets on the phone. 10 minutes left. Yeah, we ain't going to go into the Super Bowl one. We can't beat New Orleans. New Orleans is tough. Hulk smash. I know. We should trade Big V for a pick. I mean, they got to do something. The thing that pisses me off was all the talk that the Eagles are going to get ready. They're going to be a monster today. They're going to make some fun moves and all this stuff, and then nothing happens. Broncos won second. I don't want to give up that much. It's too much. But Robbie Anderson's perfect. Devontae Parker would be perfect. And if there's nothing that you can get, then you gotta go get Antonio Brown. It's the only thing you can do, man. Oh, Nero, man. Thank you. Nero, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, thank you so much, Nero. Very kind of you. Shout out to Nero. And he says, Dallas sucks. Man, there couldn't be truer words said than that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Another text from the league source on whether Cowboys are acquiring Jets Jamal Adams with 10 minutes to go. Nothing happening. So, yeah, they want too much. Thank you again, Nero. I appreciate it so much, man. Is there no free agent better than Mac Hollins? Yes. We need to sign an aftertape from him. Yeah, I mean, look, that's my thing. The only thing you could do. Oh, Quintana, I love you too. 9 minutes, man. 9 minutes and counting. I'll tell you one thing. There are no trades coming out. There's nothing. Breaking Cowboys trade second and fourth for yeah. You're not gonna get second. As soon as you said second, I knew it was bullcrap. Yannick to the Eagles. Yeah, boy, I would love that. Yannick Ngagwe, that kid's awesome. D Jackson at first for Julio. We are fine. O line, step it up. Keep Wentz upright remaining. You need Deshaun back. Deshaun is the key for the Eagles Super Bowl run. If you don't make any moves, you know, only 8 minutes. Here we go. 8 minutes. Go get Gordon. New to lead Dolphins for fifth. Yeah, that was a salary dump. Yeah, this is like nobody's making trades. No old ass Matthew. Matthews is slow. You know, breaking news: Eagles sign Antonio Brown. That's what I want to see. Then we're talking. A lot of people don't want that, but I would take it. Got AJ Green. I get AJ Green. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's completely stupid that the Cincinnati Bengals wouldn't want to do it. You know, I started 69 minutes ago. Yeah, 12:53. One. Yeah. Oh, man. Nothing. Depending on Jackson, I mean, look, I don't see what else you could do. I don't see what else you could do. Once the trade deadline goes, you can't bring in another guy from another team till March. So it's now or never. And why they're keeping these picks, I don't get it. Yeah, the Falcons released their kicker. I would love to have AB over any other. Oh, me too. Me too. And he's the guy that's And the unfortunate thing is, the trade deadline is going to come, and then everybody's going to seek his services. Philly Keep Lee was traded Dolphins. Yeah. It was a salary dump. The Eagles signed EP. Keep Lee was traded Dolphins. You didn't want him. He was hurt. We were discussing trades with Robbie Anderson. That is a perfect. The kid's a Philly kid. Bring him in. Ruiz says I'm all yes because Howie went missing. The deadline came and yes I know. I would take Antonio Brown right now so quick. Trust our man Howie Roseman. I think that the deadline's going to come and pass, and the Eagles are going to have made a trade. This is exactly what they did last year with what's his face. We're hoping stinking Jets. Yeah. Why does one see getting Jackson as a colossal error? Well, I mean, when he played, he was fantastic. Yeah, D Jackson's going to talk to me Thursday. I don't know how healthy he is. Eagles signed Barry White. Teams don't want us to get paid. Yes, 1,300 people here. Thank you so much. Please please subscribe. We are 5 minutes away from the deadline. Like I said, that doesn't mean there may not be a trade announced afterwards. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes. Very quiet. I think I'm going to say this. I'm going to guess. I'm going to limb. I'm going to say Eagles snag Robbie Anderson at the deadline. I'm going to say that. You get to the last 5 minutes, then teams will really get serious. You know what I mean? If I'm the Bengals have not won a game. AJ Green is in the last year of his contract. Why would you keep him? Adams would not take at least 2 firsts. Dreaming, thinking his Jets are taking less. We'll see. Jackson only played 1 of 8 games. I know. It kills us. So how do you watch the Eagles game? I get DirecTV. Needs speed. All shots low. DJ same injuries. Yeah, I agree, Joey. I agree. Jets want a second-round pick for Anderson. Do it. I will do it. Robbie Anderson's 26 years old. Why can't I resign him? You know what I mean? 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Yeah, Eagles get Aaron Donald. Good news is that the Cowboys and Jets don't have a deal for Jamal Adams yet. Yeah. Just don't want them on the phone when we're trying to call. You know what I mean? I don't want Harry Roseman go, oh, I was calling for Robbie Anderson, but the Cowboys were on the phone and they didn't have call waiting. The Eagles got Our whole defense, our practice squad. What do you think we get tortured? I know. Wish the bye week was this week. Me too. Odell Beckham coming. Cool. The process scored 36 points last night. He was awesome. Oh, the Eagles better have their crap together if we don't trade. You ain't kidding. It's gonna get ugly if they don't. 1,300 binded by Philly 1,400 now. Thank you so much, everybody. Please like, please subscribe. Let's get over 600 likes before the trade deadline. Can we do that? That would be awesome. I hope Howie's not like, I overslept. Get Brett Grimes. What's up, King JJ? Go Eagles. Bring in Robbie Anderson. Sign Antonio Brown. There you go. That's all I'm talking about. We ain't doing anything. Don't seem like it. We got 3 minutes. If the Eagles sit pat, Michael Bennett will see you either. Yes, he will. He was going to see us anyways. If we don't do anything, our season is done. I know, it's not done. Season's not done. It's just a lot harder. And I think that Deshaun Jackson is going to be the key. Brown said that he doesn't want to be an Eagle, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't buy that for a minute. Things could happen after 4. Sub Philly, I hope the Cowboys don't get Jamal Adams. I don't think they will. Howie alarm clock didn't. Nope. Chris Harris Jr. is staying. Yes, he's staying. Not looking good. Oh, Brand, make a trade. We'll see what happens. We're gonna find out. Just get me Robbie Anderson. I'll be happy. I will be happy because then I get to celebrate with you guys. We get to talk about this. It'll be awesome. If the Eagles don't make a trade, to me, the whole key to this season and turning things around is going to be dependent upon Deshaun Jackson, I would like Devontae Parker too, Things trickle in after 4. So the deadline will pass. Like, there could be things happening right now that we won't find out for another 15 minutes. You know what I mean? I keep refreshing. I know. Me too. This is like me back in the day on Flyers trade on hockey deadline when I was always hoping the Flyers would get a draft, a goalie. Keep refreshing page. Yep. Trade these L's for some W's. We need absolutely, Sean. Season's over in 2 minutes. Trade. We'll see what happens. AB's never said stop. No, AB wanted to play with Carson Wentz in the off season. He was very excited about it. So minute and 12 seconds left. Bengals benched Andy Dalton too. They haven't won all year. Why not trade AJ Green? Chris Harris is staying. Yeah, Chris Harris is staying. Philly, I have 500. I heard you want to play football at the Eagles. I'll play. I'll block for 10 seconds. AB is a headache though. Who cares? EDP, what's up, my man? He says, sorry ass faggots. EDP's not happy. I can tell. It's getting. You know what I mean? We're gonna. Relying on Jackson could be scary. If it is scary. That's why I wouldn't risk it. You know what I mean? But I don't know what the Eagles are going to do. Right now, to me, Robbie Anderson for second, I'll do it, dude. I would do it. Deadline has passed. Now we're going to see what trickles in. Time is up. Unbelievable. It's a wrap. Philly, you and EDP got to do something together. Yeah, I'll talk to EDP maybe one day. Maybe they already made a move, just not. Oh yeah, you got to wait. I'm gonna give it like another 15 minutes. See if something trickles in. Once I see something saying, the Eagles trade for Giovanni Bernard, is one person saying. Why? I like Giovanni Bernard as a receiving option, but why? You need a receiver. Eagles will have to. It'll have to be one of those guys. Yeah, Jets confirmed no deals. Stupid. It's not Robbie. Trade for Yannick. I would love it. Jets were offered a 4th rounder for Robbie Anderson by the Packers per Moore Anderson. I doubt they trade for him. Not worth it. I think they do. I would give a second. I would. The only thing you can hope for, and the only thing that could be is if the Eagles know that Deshaun Jackson is going to be 100%. Because if he's going to be 100%, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Do this Trubisky song, buddy. Maybe a little bit. Wow, Philly, this is pathetic. Needed a trade and doesn't do it. Bench star's not going anywhere. We'll find out. Let's see what trickles in. You know what I mean? Jordan Matthews come back to the Eagles. That doesn't impress me at all. Jordan Matthews is slow. You need wide receivers that have speed. We're going to see. When I see it says the Eagles didn't make any moves, I don't know. Mike Evans, I don't know. So Harris is staying in Denver. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. I'm sad kept Nelson. Yeah, Jordan Matthews. I'm with EP. He's too slow. You think Anderson's elite and the Eagles will sign him in free agency? Well, maybe they will, but you need something else. I would be shocked if this team didn't. Yeah, we got Avery, but to me, I like Avery. I think he's got a lot of talent. But the problem with Avery is I think that he'll be a contributor. He'll be a special pass rusher because I think they're going to use him at defensive end. But he can develop long term. Poor Mark got all happy about Adams for nothing. Yeah, it's not over till Fat Lady sings. She's hitting high note. Look, there's one guy that could fix it all. Browns aren't making trades. Lions aren't making trades. Bengals didn't trade anyone. Bucks didn't trade anyone. The Jets didn't trade anyone. What about the Dolphins? Bring back Jason Avant. If AB is not signed, this is a failure. AB is the key. And let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of teams seeking his services now because he's the only one out there. You know what I mean? We got over 1,400 people. Thank you so much. 643 likes. Please please subscribe if you haven't. Reports already came out. We're not trading with anyone. That's bad. That's bad. It's disappointing, Got to go Antonio Brown, in my opinion. So no last minute NFL trades. Let's see. Jamal Adams, Bell, Harris, Trent Williams are all staying. Cowboys got their hopes up with Jamal Adams. Yeah, that was kind of funny. I did enjoy that. That Bills game gave us. Yeah, Aaron Rappaport said Cowboys holding up phone to acquire for Adams. Yeah, it probably was busy. The Rams made some moves, man. Rams want to win. Trade for Steve Largent. What about Josh? Look, Josh Gordon gets released. You got to do it. I think that the only choice is AB or Gordon at this point. I think. The Eagles didn't do anything. It tells me that they are looking at this team and saying, "Do what you can." And then we're breaking this thing up at the end of the year. That's what I take out of it because they're valuing those picks so heavily. And Howie doesn't do great on picks. Trey Wentz for Foles right now. Why would you want to do that? I want the better quarterback. I already got him. Mike Scott for linebacker. Deadlines ended 5 minutes ago. And I'm just waiting for confirmation that nothing else happened. Yeah, Mav is not happy. Need to change every into linebacker. Eagles acquired, development Jannard Avery. Okay, see, here's what Tim McManus just put up. Eagles acquired developmental pass rusher Jannard Avery, but otherwise quiet near trade deadline, which has come and gone. So the Eagles made no trades. I don't know. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I think that they're putting a lot of hope that Deshaun Jackson is healthy, and I don't understand how he's thinking. Shit's rigged. No one is making moves when teams suck. This is also the Patriots can keep winning. Oh, I'm so sick of the Patriots winning. No wonder Kelly got you fired. Yeah. Yannick Ngakwe would have been. We can hear why Roseman didn't pull trigger. I can only imagine. No moves, man. No moves. I don't know. It's disappointing. It sure the hell is. Finn's got Talib as a salary dump. Yeah. I mean, at least the Cowboys didn't get Adams. Yeah. I guess so. I guess so. Breaking news, Eagles signed EDP. Come on. I don't think Jackson was hurt at all. They just wanted him for the second half of the playoffs. The less tape on your scheme. I think he's hurt, man. And from what I'm hearing, he should have had surgery. If Talib gets released, I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt. hoping Jackson's being an imbecile. Look, we got to hope that he's healthy. He's the key because his speed changes that offense so much that that's what you need. They're banking that Deshaun Jackson's playing. Yeah, Howie made no moves. It is confirmed. Otherwise, I mean, go get Antonio Brown. EDP says shit like this doesn't even surprise me. What a piece of shit franchise. EDP's pissed. He's pissed. I'm disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed because I thought fighting to beat Buffalo, be in a position to go out and get somebody. I don't know why they didn't want to pay for Ramsey. I don't know why they didn't want to give up some of these picks, because the truth is these picks at 20. I mean, how often do we hit? No, the Eagles. I think the Eagles are saying. Here's what I think they're saying. Look, dude, we're getting old. We're gonna have to revamp this whole roster. We're gonna keep our picks. We're gonna hope Deshaun comes back. Whatever happens, happens, and we'll go from there. That's what they're saying. We probably should have seen this coming when Howie decided third was too much for Clowney. I know. Howie does not set the value of players. Nope. I wish the Eagles would have traded for A.J. Green. Yeah, I think the A.J. Green thing is Cincinnati's fault. You would fire Howie. We're going to have to see, man. We're going to have to see how this plays out. Deshaun's injury will happen again. That's what I'm scared of, In 2018, the Eagles trade for Golden Tate upgrade. 2019, Eagles trade for nothing. I know. Howie Roseman took his foot off the gas. We're going to find out. Do you have a Super Bowl 52 embroidered patches? I do. Absolutely. I have one I still got to send to ADP, by the way. I'm so pissed. I know. I'm pissed too, man. I'm not pissed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. But, I'm going to hope Deshaun comes back. Maybe they'll say, the hell with, we're going to go sign Antonio Brown. I don't think they will, but that's what I would do. No trade, I'm disappointed. What up with Howie? I don't know. I don't know what's up with Howie, man. I only want a wide receiver passer, otherwise I'm fine. Yeah. We all we need. Jay, thank you for the super chat. That is going to be the truth because we get nothing else. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for super chat. Howie told us that, yeah, Johnny. Breaking news, Cowboys land Von. Yeah, Cowboys didn't land nothing. Cowboys aren't that stupid. I mean, look, I think that would have been too much. Not a cornerback trade, okay, but not a wide receiver. Yeah, David, I hear you. Still, chance the report hasn't made its way out. Yeah, I mean, from what I'm hearing from some of these guys, it sounds like, it's not happening. We're a wild card team, hopefully, and we ain't winning no Super Bowl. Yeah. We just traded for LeBron James. We should sign AB. I agree. I don't see why we want to keep these draft picks. We barely hit on picks. I know. Well, that was my point. That injury held us hostage. And when myself, it could, Mr. Mention, it could. You could put one on your Randall Cunningham jersey, buddy. Yeah, I could. Is the Eagles still trading? No. Not a cornerback trade. Okay, yeah, I know, David. I agree. Philly 500, we need to take a chance on AB. I would take a chance on AB. Will the Eagles? I don't know. Will they? I have no idea. Tired of Lions, cornerback Slade, tried Broncos, cornerback. We tried. Let's move on. We need a receiver. We need Deshaun Jackson back. Maybe Deshaun did have the surgery and Peterson wanted teams. I don't know if they can lie about that though. I think they have to talk about that. No AB. Why wouldn't you want AB? What do you have to lose at this point? You got a locker room who's already got problems going on. What the hell? Take a chance. I tell you what. If I was the Eagles, I would go after AB. We will be okay. Well, we're going to find out. I mean, look, we still are good enough to get to the playoffs. I hope Deshaun Jackson's healthy. That'll change a lot of stuff, believe me. They can't lie about anything they want. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Well, where was the fun of that? Yeah, it was a weak-ass, that was a weak-ass trade deadline, man. Not even other teams made moves. Josh Gordon of a healthy over AB, I would take AB, man. I could bring Antonio Brown in. I'd sit him down and be like, listen, we want to sign you, and we know that you've been little gugoots, but if you give us good 8 weeks, we will help you get another big contract with another team at the end of the year. Just give us 8 weeks. I bet you he would be the on his best behavior. Silent Stress Man, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. He says, big fan, but AB said he wouldn't come on Twitter. Yeah, I don't buy it because he also said when the Eagles were talking and interested in trading for him, that he would love to play for Carson. So I don't believe a guy like him who doesn't have anywhere else to go is going to be picky. Now maybe he's going to start getting people calling because of the trade deadline pass. Possible. I believe in improving. I think we should have. Vic Beasley is going to New England. I didn't hear that. Only 10 picks last 2 drafts. Need to get younger. Yeah, but you got to hit on your drafts. You know what I'm saying? You know? Where's Terrell Pryor? I don't know where he is at right now. We could at least... I don't even know where Marquand Michelle... Anybody know where he is? Birds better be smart. Jackson comes back. I'll suit him up and keep him benched until they're losing. If he's not 100, he's open middle. He's got to be able to run. If he's got a sports hernia and he's got pain, I don't know that he can run. We are not releasing Deshaun Jackson. That was a fake Twitter account, I believe. This is why Patriots are good, yeah. No, Joe Douglas tried to sell us out, man. He tried to give Jamal Adams to the Cowboys. How he's a glorified accountant. Yeah, it's the truth. How we do something, I know. I'm not even sure what to think. We needed something, but we got nothing. We got nothing. You know, and to me, the only thing I can think of is that the Eagles either think Deshaun Jackson's coming back healthy, or they're going to go at Antonio Brown, or they're thinking we don't have it. We're not good enough. I don't know. Goodell would put AB in exempt list. Yeah, from what I heard about that is that is going to come to an end real quick if that happens, because the investigation is basically going to bear out nothing. No criminal charges. No investigations. All the stuff is settled, so that wouldn't be a long-term problem. I think we're looking next year already. Could be, you know, AB Deshaun Jackson on the same team. Could you imagine that? So are we not signing anybody? J2K right now. The trade deadline is gone. We can't trade for somebody until March. You know. We are going to be fired, yeah. Now, I was watching AB video, and he was saying that he should be clear and free to go in about a couple weeks. And that was about a week and a half ago. Season's over. It's a matter of how many more we'll lose. Oh, come on now. I'm not giving up yet. We sent Jason Garrett for free. How about that? Yeah, I don't want him. You can keep the clapper. Yeah, Sean Lee, I read your comments, buddy. Please, I get it, but stop spamming. AB not getting back into the league until next year. We're gonna see. Man, these are coming good. What about our big question, a linebacker, big knee? The Eagles don't value linebackers. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe we didn't make one. I know, Mayday. I know. I agree. Would you want Josh Gordon? Yeah, I would take Josh Gordon. I would take a flyer on him. Sure. Sony Michel's with the Patriots. Marquand Michel's there too. I should have known the Eagles weren't going to trade for anyone once they left. The Ramsey thing to me was a big mistake. You know, apparently they could have matched, and they didn't. Why the Bengals did not trade AJ Green is beyond me. I think that's why the Bengals stink. Marcus, I'm so pissed, yo, I'm pissed too. Eagles are ultra stupid for not valuing linebacker. This is a problem for a long time. The noon war, yes, I know. Spam Eagles on Insta saying sign AB. Sign Josh Gordon and AB. Hell, sign Jay Ajayi too. Well, we're going to see. I don't think the Eagles will sign AB. I think Josh Gordon is a possibility. I definitely think that is a possibility. Yeah, Bengals haven't won. They're benching Andy Dalton. And A.J. Green is in the last year of a contract. But they refuse to trade him. Why? I don't need Nick Foles back. Mark Emershow's a free agent. I would sign him. They will be the Patriots. Ramsey went after the big money. I'd have keep Ramsey. I'd have signed Ramsey. I'd have give 2 first round. I'd give 2 first round picks, a third, and I'd have signed his ass. 24 years old. You know what I mean? Khalil is disappointing. We didn't make any trades. Nope. I feel good stream, man. All right, Rocha. Hopefully, I'm gonna catch one of your streams, man. I keep missing them. Thanks for coming by. Howie's favorite thing to do is sign practice squad players. Well, he's gonna get to do a lot of that now. You know, the latest is the Eagles did nothing. They did nothing. Ivan, all right, buddy. Thanks for being here. Eagles will not bring in anyone. Howie needs to go and take draft pick. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Would you be interested in Dez Bryant? No, the reason I don't want Dez, look, you need some production on the other side, but I just think you need somebody with speed. Somebody, Dez doesn't. I don't know if he did, Samuel. I really don't. Maybe we sign some free agents. I don't need Foles back. Foles is gone. Thank God. Hey, he loves signing practice. He loves signing practice. All these junk. Yeah, I hear you. Yep. No one heard of. I hear you. Look, Howie's going to get a lot of crap for this, and he should. And well, he should. I don't know. The only thing I would, if it was me, if I ran that team, or if EDP ran that team, I know Antonio Brown would be on a plane to Philly right now. We need a new offense coordinator. Yes, we do. We need a lot of changes. You need to revamp that whole offense, okay? You need to change it from the deke and dunk, get rid of about 2 seconds. You need to become a vertical, down-the-field offense, an explosive offense, because that's what fits your quarterback, We're getting some cold this deadline. Yeah, we are, Last 2 years, we got spoiled with trades at the deadline. You think the Patriots ruined the trade market by giving a second-round pick for... No, I don't think so, Ugly dude, great live chat, Philly. Do this more often. I'm going to try to do this more often, definitely. I can't believe we had so many people here. Did Chiefs even get Bell? No, Bell didn't go anywhere. Wish Frank Reich back? Yeah. Look, to me, if you get Deshaun Jackson back, and he can run, and he can stretch the field, and he's healthy, then we're fine. We'll be good. If not, then we're going to struggle offensively all year, We got Brown. There's no trade deadline's over. We need to draft speed receivers, possession receivers. I know. I was even willing to try to get DK Metcalf back. You know what I mean? Ain't no way Matt Collins is better. Look, the problem with Arcega-Whiteside is he gets no separation. He's slower than Matt Collins. How he got replaced. Charlie, you want the whist? All right, so this is for Josh for the Bears. Ruiz has been asking me a lot, so I'll sing it. I'm going to sing it one time. The Trubisky song. Because we're playing the Bears, and we're going to destroy them. I'm all out of whiskey, because I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. Thank you. Coming to iTunes. If Howie didn't make any moves, it's probably because he and Peterson don't believe 1 or 2 moves make this team a contender. Then why bring in some of the guys that you brought in? You got older guys who are late in their 30s and stuff like that you spent all season bringing in for a run. At that point, you take the shot and you break it up at the end of the year, but you take the shot now. To me, I don't think they think they're a contender. I think they're thinking we're going to break this whole thing up. No, we shouldn't have drafted Arcega-Whiteside. When that pick was going on, I was saying we're going to take a receiver. I really thought we were taking DK Metcalf. That's who I thought we were taking. We're going to meet Trubisky on Sunday. We're going to beat Trubisky. Coming to iTunes, that's right. I was hoping the Eagles would trade for Harris. Me too, man. Me too. These imbeciles are wasting Wentz's career. That's true. That's what scares me the most. That you got this young quarterback, 26, going to be 27, I think, in December. And you got all these old guys. You got to bring him young, fast talent that can be with him. Don't waste this guy's prime. Deshaun will most likely be 65%. And 65% Deshaun Jackson, and you take away that speed, it kills us. DK can't catch? I don't know. I bet you he catches a lot more balls than Arcega-Whiteside. Arcega-Whiteside had a ball to win in the Detroit game, and he dropped it. I would take DK Metcalf. any day over a single Whiteside. Maybe Whiteside could develop, but right now, this is just in Nelson Aguilar gets powerbombed by Philly 500. You ain't kidding. How he can't evaluate talent like Joe Douglas? Huh? They believe if they can't win with this, with what we've got, that another player won't make. That's what I think. I mean, that's the only thing I can take out of this is that they figure we can't. We don't know that we can win. We don't know when somebody's gonna put us over the top. Let's just play what we got, and we'll break it up at the end of the year. If we do good, we do good. Metcalf has more touchdowns than Nelly Westside and Hollins. Yeah, from what I've seen of Metcalf, he's good. He's good, and he's big, and he's fast. See, one of the things I think the Eagles need, they need speed wide receiver, but they just need speed and playmakers all across the board on offense, on defense. They need that. Kanye to the Eagles. This just in Nelson. I love it. Yeah, he got powerbombed. Howie's on the hot seat. Yeah, I think Howie, think people are going to be a little upset with him. Eagles champs. Eagles champ, what'd you say? I think that when we beat the Bills, they thought we didn't need anyone. Maybe should have lost. Well, to me, it was like, that was when you were like, okay, we're 500. Let's make a move here. 500, I understand the depth is coming back, but we have no playmakers. Well, that's what scares me, Brandon. And that's why I think that Deshaun Jackson is so critical. I mean, all season, I said the biggest move was the Deshaun Jackson. He's the most important guy on this offense besides Carson, because he changes how defenses play you. And if he's not fast and he can't stretch the field, then it doesn't serve us. Our defense needs 10 to 12 play. I know. Highest offer for Chris Harris was a fourth. Eagles never made an offer. Yeah. Well, how he actually drafted JJ over DK. He actually drafted him. Because when I was streaming that live and I was like, oh, we're taking a receiver. I think we're taking DK Metcalf. They took a receiver, just not the guy I like. Just make the playoffs. We're getting a ton of guys back. Yeah, look, I think they can win the division. I think that they can get some guy. I think they can go on a run maybe. I don't know that they can go to the Super Bowl. I have questions. The key to this whole thing to me right now is Deshaun Jackson's health. Can he come back? Yeah, John Carlos, I remember you were about... I thought he was a boom or bust, but your second round, I think you take a chance. The Eagles need to take some chances here. We need Harris at corner, yeah. I hear you. We should draft a wall. How he blew it. The price to high draft picks or no for Philly, we waste. We don't pick well in the mid to late first. Someone is better than no one. Holy hell, what the fuck just happened? I can't rely on Jacksonville being healthy. Well, that's my thing, Big D. I wouldn't have relied on it either. Howie better draft a corner. No speed, team full of old guys indeed. No, yeah, I know one beef. I know. Mac one catch Hollins is basically a generational Freddie Mitchell. That is the greatest line ever. I agree. Eagles without vertical or team fighting for 500. Yeah, look, the Eagles have to, I was listening to the radio. They were saying it on the radio perfectly. The Eagles are basically running the Kansas City Chiefs offense with Alex Smith. Yet, they have a quarterback more like Patrick Mahomes, a guy who's a vertical guy with a big arm. And what Andy Reid did is when they lost Alex Smith is he changed his offense. And that's what the Eagles need to do. They need to change the offense around Carson. He's never going to be I get rid of the ball in 2 seconds like Nick Foles kind of guy. He's going to be a guy who holds on to the ball like a Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. You watched Aaron Rodgers the other night, he holds on to the ball. That's the kind of quarterback he is. So you need to give him weapons around him and change the offense. That's why I was looking for fast guys, because at least fast guys, you can bring them into next year. Got to go draft Henry. I would have done a second. Jackson scares. Yeah, a little scared. Well, look, I don't know what else we can do, man. No Deshaun Jackson, no speed. And that's the problem. Antonio Brown's the guy. You got to go get Antonio Brown. 500, Howie's sleeping right now. Yeah, I think Howie's going to be like, oh, crap, I just woke up. It was a trade deadline. Miles Sanders in the slot, maybe. I hope we can see D Lamb or Jerry. I don't. I got to see more of them, man. You know, Carson can do just as good as Mahomes if they get. Look, if you put, in my opinion, if you put Patrick Mahomes in this offense, it would be the same type problems because it doesn't fit. This is not a quick get rid of the ball fast quarterback. This is a guy who he's got to be able to use the whole field. You got to let him throw the ball. You know what I mean? It's like you have a Ferrari and you're saying I don't go over 30 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Philly, vote me to replace Howie Roseman, Doug Peterson. I'll make good trade. I will, Charles Weiss. I will. I already know we are going to draft all linemen. Philly fight. It's not point. What? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. And I will vote you, Charlie. Let's see how he has to say when he is he addressing the media today? You love cookies. I love cookies too. Who the hell don't love cookies? I love eggnog. Eggnog. 3,500. We send Miles. Yeah, I mean we use Miles in that way, you know. Reports say D-Jack has nagging pains the rest of the season. That's right, and he's not going to be able to be as fast, and that's why I think it's horrible. Let's see, it's week 8. I mean, maybe if you're the Eagles, here's what you do: sign Antonio Brown, say to Deshaun Jackson, "Go have your surgery. You'll be back by week 14, week 15, and then we'll have you for the playoffs." And then you have Antonio Brown. Yeah, we could still get Antonio Brown's a free agent. He can still be got. Josh Gordon's going to get released. He could still be out there. So it's not, there's still 2 more chances. 2 speed wide receivers would have made sense. We should have learned the Wallace broke his leg. Yeah, I agree, Mike D. Robbie Anderson would have been a good addition rather than have him Deshaun. I agree. We stinks. Julio Jones to the Eagles. Yeah, I don't think that was ever going to happen. Sign Josh Gordon once he gets cut, and if he's healthy, I would take a flyer on him. You know what I mean? An old style football roster with Andy Reid disciples coach. They don't mesh. Yeah, but look, I mean, Andy Reid can adjust. He changed his offense. That's what we have to do. D-Jack should just gotten his surgery. I know he could have gotten it week 2. He could have had the surgery. Then he would have been coming back like this week or maybe after the bye. We would have had him. And he would have been 100%. Yeah, Miles Sanders is the only real explosive guy on this team on offense. That bothers me. Yeah, and he's not even a linebacker in our system. If you go on Eagles' website, Avery's listed as a defensive end. He's going to be a situational pass rusher, not a linebacker. No trades this year. Sad, I know. Why is Nelson Aguilar still on this team? Dude, I wake up every morning. Every morning I wake up and I say, why the hell is Nelson Aguilar still on this team? Yeah. Bell's not going anywhere. We need someone fast running from the law. Fire Grove sign Antonio Brown. Philly, do you like the trade the Cowboys made for Bennett? Yeah, I do, Andrew. I thought it was a sneaky good move because I really liked Michael Bennett. I wanted Bennett to stay, Jordan Hicks was key on that defense, guys. He's great with the Cardinals, but he was hurt the Super Bowl year. But you did have Michael Kendricks. You had better linebackers then, I also make you assistant and also let you make great trades. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. The Eagles make me want to start a whole YouTube channel. Okay, you should, man. Should. Fire head coach Howie Roseman. Well, he's not head coach, but yeah. Kugo's, yeah, I know, I'm disappointed. I'm bummed. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, the season's over, it's done. I don't give up on the season, but man, I tell you, I think the Eagles blew a lot of opportunities. I go back to Jadeveon Clowney. They gave nothing up. Jalen Ramsey, wide receiver. And I just keep thinking, Antonio Brown's out there, and you can get him cheap. You can get him for the rest of the year. Why not? It doesn't affect your future at all. When I give some more out, I will. Phil, you need to get a Nelson. I'll never get a Nelson Aguilar jersey. I promise you. Vampire Prince is disappointed too. I know. Aguilar is Chip. Yeah, he is. He's Chip Kelly garbage. He had a good year in 2017. If you have Deshaun Jackson and you had Nelson, you had Alshon Jeffrey, and you have Ertz, then he's your fourth option. All right, he ain't fine, but right now he stinks. Dude, I'm all for fire Mike Grow and make you do stuff. Look, I wanted Grow going last year. I think he should go again. So the great stream, brother. Thanks for wanting. Thank you. Waiting for my prediction video. Yeah, Joe. That'll be out Friday. I do my video. I try to do them Friday. I did Saturday the last couple weeks, but it'll be Friday. I'm Schefter reporting the Jets won a second for Robbie Anderson. Yeah, they did. That's what I would have given, and I would have given it. I would have given it. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Don't want to annoy you, but I want a way too early draft video. You did it. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to check it out. It's all about Deshaun, in my opinion, right now. You want to get, because I think you have to score more points. I think that the defense is what they are. They're going to allow points, and you have to score points. And in order to do it, you have to have somebody that can stretch the field and open up things for everybody else. And the only guy that can do that is Deshaun Jackson. What a disappointing season so far, yeah. Paul Toy, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So it's all about money. Man, it's crazy, dude. It is really crazy. I think we're going to win this week, and then we're going to get a bye week. I wouldn't even play Deshaun Jackson this week, to be honest with you. The trade deadline has gone and passed. The Eagles did nothing. I'm bummed the Eagles lied to us again. Boy, I'm still on Google searching for something. Fun trade, can't find it. Please help me find. Go Birds. William, I'm upset too. I mean, you heard all the things that the Eagles are going to make a splash today. I was reading it this morning, and I'm like, I'm not even doing a video on it because we've been too many times let down. So no moves, Eric R. Deshaun signing with Glass Knight and the Pimps. 500 thoughts on Peyton Manning, offensive coordinator. That's interesting. Why is he trying to become a coach? Bad Dog's laughing at us. Who cares? His team stinks. His quarterback stinks. His team stinks. Paperboy, what's up, my man? We need deep threat. We don't have it. Agree on not playing Deshaun next week. Deshaun is the key as far as I'm concerned. Are we going to beat Chicago? I think we beat Chicago. The question is, can we split with the Patriots and Seahawks? Because if we can split, I think we win the next 5 games. So, yeah, he should have. Bengals refuse to trade. Yeah, the Bengals refused to trade A.J. Green. That's what the report I watched right before I came live, which makes no sense. They have no wins. Andy Dalton's getting benched, and A.J. Green's the last year of his contract. But this is why the Bengals are the Bengals, and they never win. Now, Dallas didn't do anything either. Nope. I wouldn't have given a 2 for Anderson only because he would have been a free agent after this year. Too much to give up for someone you will have. Yeah, well, but Zach, I'm resigning him. See, I'm going on the notion that I need another speed wide receiver in this team. I'm changing my offense to a vertical passing game, which he fits. And I would have given a second and made sure I signed him, even if I had to franchise him or something. I would have kept him. Eagles have won 22 consecutive games when they score 25-plus points. Well, Philly Town, that's why we need to be able to score. I'm still holding on hope that the Eagles trade for someone just news late. Well, I hope you're right. We may finish below 500 probably with no vertical. We're going to find out. Deadline is over. Can you do the Mark Holmes intro? Hey, friends, Mark Holmes with your buddy, Cowboy Joe Boo. That one, you mean? Schwartz must go, or at least... Yeah, Anderson is inconsistent and limited. He's limited, but he's fast. You see, the threat of the speed is what we need. That speed to keep the safeties back, to keep them honest, to force defenses to play the whole field behind you. See, defenses aren't playing the whole field against the Eagles. They play up, and they dare them to go vertical, and we can't. And they put their best corner on Ertz, or they double him, and they say, beat us with one-on-one coverage. And we can't do it on the outside. So you go back to 2017, you didn't have the greatest deep threat in Torrey Smith. He was old. He's towards the end of his career. But he still was fast enough that he was a threat. And Robbie Anderson, just that threat changes your offense. We've won a Super Bowl with the people we have. I believe we can do it again. Oh, let's see. We'll see. Defense honest mean. I never understood that. Well, what that means is EP. What that means is that when defenses play the Eagles, they cheat up. They bring their safeties up. They only really are covering in front of them, and basically they're not worried about the rest of the field. Okay, so that's why when you see Carson make passes, guys are never open. It's always tight windows. Okay, and basically a guy of speed who keeps the defense honest, that forces them to play back because he's so fast, makes them cover the whole field, have to worry about behind them, and it usually opens up space for everybody else. So that's what I'm saying. It's like they're cheating because they don't have to worry about the Eagles' deep threat. They dare them. Deadline's over. It passed 37 minutes ago. Keep the defense honest means they can't cheat up. Yeah, that's well, and that opens up the run. It opens up stuff for your slot receiver. It opens up stuff for your other side receiver. You got to keep them honest. Defenses don't play us honest. They cheat up. They're always up. They play the run. They're against the run. That's why the windows are so tight. You gotta push them back. And with no speed, you can't do it. Ronald says, "What's up, 500? I'm very disappointed." Me too, man. Me too. Marcus, I love my Eagles, but majority of fans are delusional. It happens with all fan bases. Deshaun Jackson was and is a snake in the grass. Well, let's see what he does. I mean, like I said, I'm not giving up on the year. I think the Eagles still can win the division. I think they get the playoffs. Can they get to the Super Bowl and beat a team like New Orleans? That's kind of hard to imagine right now. I can't see it happening, but we're gonna see. Robert Davis, 6'3", 4'3", he's on the practice squad. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. This is what I'm saying. This whole offense needs an overhaul. It needs to get out of the Alex Smith Kansas City Chiefs offense and become the Kansas City Chiefs Patrick Mahomes type offense, where it's a vertical offense. Cowboys have a tough schedule. Giants can't be the team to worry about. I'm not worried about the Giants. Giants aren't even going to win this week. They're going to be 2-7. Hey, Phil, what do you think Philly does in all season? I think you're going to gut a lot of it. I think you're going to see a lot of turnover. Trade deadline is over. Eagles finish 11-5. Possible. Torrey Smith retire. The wind was over. Was our 12th man. It was, because the Eagles' weakness is that vertical game, the long ball. The Buffalo Bills couldn't attack us because of the wind, and we don't have a vertical game, which meant that it wasn't like something we're losing. No trades. Yeah. No trades. Why is Greg Ward not on the active roster? Yeah, I thought he was a little... Yeah, I would give him a chance, Antonio. Is that why we need speed wide receivers? Exactly why we need receivers. We're doing nothing but rebuild. Well, I don't think the Eagles need to do a full rebuild. You got your quarterback. You just need to do a retool and revamp that offense. Giants will beat the Cowgirls this week. I hope so. I hope so. Your Super Bowl prediction is the Niners and the Patriots. It could be all for Niners got a hell of a defense. Tell this coaching staff will get fired. This team doesn't go deep playoffs. We'll see. I think the offensive coordinator may be gone. Is it me, or does the Colts offense looks exactly like the Eagles? Yes, it does. Lady, hola, 500, ¿cómo estás? Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? Is that what you said, lady? But thank you. I'm not good at Spanish. Loss says, 55 Mark Holmes is a bum. I like Mark. He's all right. Look at the bright side. Everyone still has their draft picks. Yeah, you have our draft picks. Eric D says, "What's up, Philly? Here we go. 8-8 best. We'll see. We'll see. Look, I don't think that a move today was going to basically allow you to win a division or win a playoff game or anything like that. I think the Eagles could do that with what they have. What I wanted was a move today because I think it could take them over the top. Yeah, Darren Sproles is coming back from injury, and to me, it's not exciting. Lady J, I got it right? Cool. We need to watch out for Dallas next time because the Cowboys are trying to trade Jets. Yeah, well, they're not going to get them. Deadline's passed. Spent an entire day reading nerve-wracking headlines. How was your day, bro? Gangrene David, you give us Robbie Anderson. You don't need him. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. How are you? I expect the Birds to pick up a few free agents now. We'll see. Not a cornerback trade. I know, David Wu. I agree with you. Can we still sign, or is it illegal? No, you can sign free agents. You could go out and sign Antonio Brown right now. but you can't trade for anybody. Carson Wentz is here. Carson, what's up, my man? North Dakota assassin. How you doing? A trade wasn't going to help too many holes. I disagree with that. Disagree with you. We need to try and get AJ. Too late now. Too late now. Maybe we put Sanders more in the slot and Howard. Yeah, why not? I think so. Thank God Jamal Adams is staying. Yeah, I hear you. Eagles are living the past. I'm not, I'm living the future. What are you talking about? I was trying to make a trade. Trade Aguilar Dolphins for Bucks. You ain't kidding. In the first pick of 2020 draft, Philadelphia Eagles drafted all Philly 500 position. That's right. Yeah, I don't want Dez Bryant either. So I'm going to pretty much end this now. It's 1:42 my time. I got some stuff I got to do. But I want to thank everybody for joining me today on this. It was fun. Had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the Eagles didn't help us out and make a trade. It is what it is. I probably put a video out tomorrow, maybe tonight, but most likely tomorrow. Yeah, it sucks. I wish we would have made a trade. I don't think it's the end all be all. I think we can still win a division, get a playoffs. The question is can we take that next step? That's going to be the issue. I think the key now for the Eagles is Deshaun Jackson. He has to be healthy, has to come back, and we're going to find out. I would love them to sign Antonio Brown or Josh Gordon. We'll see what happens. Thank you, everybody, for the super chat. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I had a great time. It was awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.